We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Trevor Story steps in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of this 4-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. And
this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. A dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3 and 0. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He has 7 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2 out, nobody on. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. To 2-2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackmon going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, Ryan.
Fouled off.
Braun.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Misses, ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. High in the air into shallow left center. Story ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy. Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Digging in, Raimel Tapia, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, John Gray, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0. Here it is. Grounded weakly to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado. It remains 1-0. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Ball one. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-1 on its way. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Ball one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Adrian.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Narvaez stands at second with 2 gone. Favorable call in there for a strike. One and two to the Brewers pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team. than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball one. Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1.
Hey. I got to tell 2-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. McMahon's got it. And there's one away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. First delivery to him on the way.
Aye.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Three and one.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Has a look, now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. First delivery to him on the way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia. He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1
There's a
strike.
curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Tony Walters, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery.
Back outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hiura takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field, and that's in there, base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 1-0.
Ball next outside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Arcia is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Ready with the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
That's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set, the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Corbin Burns will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way, and right into the shift. Fielded by Sogard, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. Here's the first pitch to him. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Nolan Arenado. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Comes in with an average of 265, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that time.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-0. Popped him up. Arenado is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Yency Almonte takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Yency Almonte.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Tapia is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Brent Suter will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Fouled away. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Murphy. Now the pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two and 1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Blackmon on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
At the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Tony Walters, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. The 2-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Alex Claudio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Pena is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Arcia has it. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Jairo Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jairo Diaz.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
First offering on its way. Hit to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Diaz features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Eric Sogard, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're up 1-0. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Now the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
At the plate, David Dahl, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two and 1 to David Dahl. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Josh Hader.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Ryan McMahon will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. One out, one on in a one-run game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Daniel Murphy steps in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 1-0. Garrett Hampson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 1.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Ready with the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. One out and a runner on second base. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado to second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Carlos Estevez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Justin Smoke will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the belt, the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that retires the side. Brewers forced to settle for one. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
46, Corey Knebel.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Knebel, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So now the possibility of a pinch hitter comes into play, and if that's the case, here's what the Rockies have remaining at their disposal. Josh Fuentes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0.
1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Sam Hilliard will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 22, Sam Hilliard.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And he misses. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corbin Burns earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Corey Knebel earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.